So on Prima from Iceland to Southampton, Ålesund, Norway was our first, I guess, real stop in continental Europe. So it was kind of exciting for us because we had never set foot in continental Europe, Asia before. So pull into the port, and it's pretty enough. It's kind of an artistic, Art Nouveau town, they call it. And it's got those kind of, the Scandinavian, Netherlands type buildings. It's really cute. So you get off the ship, and it was cold and kind of rainy that day. And, man, there's trolls everywhere. This is one of their big things. It is kind of a tourist-oriented city. Lots of souvenirs here. Lots of bakeries and some cute little restaurants and cafe stuff with a mixture of locals and tourists here. And there's really people named Magnus there. And if you look carefully in some of the stores, there's even a little mall. You could pick up some bacon gull. Ew. Oh, and the top of the Coke bottles, they have little positive messages. But one of the most interesting things was the Burger King that we found in Alesund, where you can actually buy a sandwich that will be still a woman. So I ordered a Whopper just to see what it was like out of the States. I don't know. I'd never done it before. I want to see if it was the same kind of thing. And it was just as yummy or not yummy, whatever you prefer as anything. It tasted exactly the same as it would in the States. So if you're looking for familiarity for yourself or for your kids, this is a great option. I think there's a 7-Eleven and maybe a McDonald's there too. So we took a little tour with this young lady.
And Alesund, it means the eel channel. All, the first two letters, it means eel. You know the fish that looks like a snake? That one. And Zund means channel. So Alesund, it literally means the eel channel. And the Brozundet canal, the Brozundet channel, probably it was that one with a lot of eels. Okay, now we are in Valderoy. There is another island where there is the airport. It's called Vigra, but today we don't go to Vigra. I know what you're thinking, it's not what you're thinking. It's called Vigra, okay? And now we go left to Giske. Giske, now you can choose. Or I sing a song for you, or I tell you the story of Rollo. What do you want? Rollo? No, I do, by the way, what I want, so now I sing a song. If you're happy and in Norway, clap your hands. Yeah, happy people! No, just kidding. Norway is the fourth happiest country in the world. The first one is the first country is Finland. Then there is Denmark, then Sweden, and then Norway. So yes, you did it right. If you clap your hands in Norway and you're happy, you are in the right country. But Rollo, he wanted to be the strongest and the most powerful Viking in this area, so he started a war. Also invaded also these farms and these inside parts, inside areas, inside villages of Norway. And all the other families, they reunite under one army, and they say to Rollo, if you keep on doing this, if you keep on fighting against the pacifists, we are gonna fight all of us against you. So Rollo took all his warriors, all his ships, and he said, okay, this is too much, and I go to Paris. And he went to Paris. He moved from Norway because all the other kingdoms of Norway were against Rollo, and he started to sail in direction in the Sena, in the river that goes that crosses Paris.
So this was an official excursion. So first thing you stop at is this ancient church in Giske, a little graveyard here from tombstones for back in the, I think it's like the 1700s. And supposedly it was made by somebody with marble, and they didn't realize it wasn't good to build with marble, and there's a whole story about there. The woman inside the church will tell you, and you get a little bit of history about that. I don't know. If you like old churches, it's kind of cool. It looked like they were having a mass, but she was actually telling you about the history of the church, and they still do hold mass. It still is an active church. I'm not sure what denomination it was. I don't know. Churches aren't my thing. Maybe they're yours. It's cute. I don't know if you can go upstairs. I was kind of scared. She had kind of a mean puss on her face, so I didn't want to mess with her. She's going to come out here and beat me with a Jesus stick, and I didn't want that to happen. I didn't want to embarrass anybody on my tour or get left behind in Giske because it was a long walk through tunnels and stuff. So that was the church. Interesting enough, you go outside of the church, and you see this beautiful scenic little area, and immediately to the left, there's a bus stop right behind the church with profanity on it. I thought that was funny. Anyhow, you keep on trucking down the road. I mean, this is it's a neat scenic tour. Was it worth $120 person? I don't know. The tunnels are neat. I wouldn't have seen these tunnels otherwise, and there's some really neat scenery and mountains on these islands in Alesund. So if you're into that scenery and you didn't want to take the boat ride through all the fjords, hey, in my opinion, you've seen one fjord, you've seen them all. So I thought the tunnels were a little more interesting. But the next stop, we're going to visit this lighthouse. It's a long walk up, a pretty good incline, so you got to be in pretty good shape. And then once you get in the lighthouse, there's no charge to get in, but there are a lot of very steep, old steps in this thing. And it's one way, so if people coming down, you got to wait for everybody to come up. It was really a traffic jam mess up here. So fortunately, it wasn't any more crowded than it was. Felicia holding on for her life here. And I think maybe, 6 flights of steps?
Oh my God.
And then the last one was this round spiral metal thing to get up to the top level where you really got the beautiful view. And that was a train wreck, but everybody managed to get up there and make sure you duck. But it's a beautiful view and probably worth the climb if you have the wherewithal to do it.